Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's guided meditation. Today's initiation is one of self-love and sovereignty with the ancient Egyptian goddess Isis, or Set. Set was regarded as many things: the divine mother, the goddess of healing and magic. She was known to be very wise and even have powers over life and death. Her most famous story is when her husband Osiris, or Osir, was killed by his brother Set. She became an icon of love, compassion, and devotion as the other gods witnessed what great lengths she went to resurrect her husband Osir. And upon her success, she became an icon of sovereignty as she expressed herself upon her reality and shaped her life as she saw fit. Set, the Divine Mother, the Divine Creatrix, is here to initiate you today in a journey of self-love and sovereignty. So when you're ready to begin, get in a comfortable position, eyes closed, and let's start with a few deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through the mouth with a sigh. With every exhale, you're releasing any stress or tension in your body. Relaxing deeper and deeper into the ground beneath you. With every exhale, relaxing and letting go. Now begin to imagine roots like a tree growing out of your body into the earth beneath you, wriggling their way deep into the earth, grounding you. Releasing any and all energy that no longer serves your highest good down these roots into the earth to be transmuted. Any resistances to this initiation, release them now down your roots. Any resistances to greater self-love or sovereignty and self-empowerment, releasing them. Now call in a sphere of white light surrounding your body. This sphere protects you so that you can go through this initiation in complete safety and comfort. Now begin to imagine that you're standing on the edge of the Nile River. It's nighttime and the stars shine in the sky above you. Your feet are standing on the warm desert sand. The full moon above you illuminates the landscape. The white light of the moon reflects on every ripple of the Nile River. It's dark, but you're not afraid. There is comfort in the peace and quiet that is night. Looking up at the edge of the river, there's a small wooden boat ready to carry you down it to your next destination. Step onto that boat now. Push off from the edge of the river and feel the boat be carried down the Nile River by its current. No need to paddle or push. The water carries you down the river. As you relax on this boat, the small waves of water lapping against the boat create a relaxing sound. And you admire the stars above you and the moon's light cast upon the dunes of sand as you travel down the river. And you're in a different time. You're rolling back through history. To the age of the old gods and the ancient wisdom on earth. And an island in the middle of the river begins to come into view. You can start to see the trees and the greenery where the water meets the sand. And a stone temple comes into view. Decorated in brilliant colors and paintings and images. And as you get closer, these drawings and these images come into clearer view. The boat naturally finds the shore, for this was always your destination. As you step out of the boat and in again to the warm sand, you look up as the grand temple entrance rises above you. Broad and rising into the stars above you. Begin to make your way into the temple, crossing over the thresholds, in through the front archway, and finding yourself in a courtyard with large stone columns on both your left and right sides. There is no roof, and the top of the temple opens up to the expansive sky above you. And you begin to notice that the color of the sky is brightening as the first hints of sky blue begin to stain the sky. Taking a deep breath and pausing in the center of this courtyard, feeling the centuries of history, the energetic imprints from all initiations, all worship, all sacred and divine community that presenced this temple. This is the Temple of Isis on Philae Island, held in the middle of the Nile River. The sacred water that gives life to the people of this desert land. In the distance, you become aware of a rhythmic drumming, a ceremonial music, and you begin to walk forward through the temple again. When you reach the far edge of the courtyard, you turn left, and there is a door that leads you back to open air, back to the sand. You can see the Nile River wrapping around the island. Another temple complex sits on the bank of the river in front of you. The top of the temple is open to the sky above you, and the walls are tall stone columns that flare out at the top into petals of a flower. You can see straight through this temple as the amazing sunrise colors streak across the sky and reflect against the water. Pinks and oranges and yellows, purples. The view is brilliant, it's breathtaking. And in this temple are a gathering of women, dressed in ceremonial garb, playing drums and other instruments, dancing and celebrating the start of another new day. They celebrate themselves, the experience that is life. They celebrate each other and the love and joys of sisterhood. And as you begin to walk into the temple, your feet touching the stone floor can feel the vibrations of the footsteps of the dancers, the vibration of the drums and the music permeates the air, and you can feel the electricity of it in every cell of your body. And on the other side of this temple, in the archway that overlooks the river, a set is there, joining the women in their ceremony. And you can see her with her broad white wings reaching out towards either side. The crown of the Egyptian throne sits on her head as a symbol of sovereignty, of self-empowerment. She looks at you and she smiles. Her love radiates warmth right into your heart, into every cell of your very being. And you become aware that this ceremony is gathered here for you, for your initiation into love. And the women dancing begin to form a circle for you to stand in the middle of. The drums and the music slow to a steady tempo. And Isis joins you in the middle of that circle. The Divine Mother, the Divine Creatrix, she is love. And now it's time for you to be love, to be the Divine Creatrix embodied. It's time for you to step into a position of absolute personal sovereignty, where you are the ruler of your own destiny, where you are the queen of your own experiences, and that all of it comes from a place of love. Isis casts a sphere of white light surrounding your entire body. And this ball of light is electric. Every atom is infused with divinity, with source, energy, and love. And she uses this sphere as a conduit to channel even greater love and personal power into this sphere, into your field, into your body, into your embodiment as yourself in this lifetime and all other lifetimes. Stay here for a moment and bask in the feeling as this energy permeates every cell in your body, freeing you, activating you, shining the light of Source through you. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling through your mouth, the electricity around you begins to calm down into a slow hum. And as you bring your awareness and your attention back to Isis, Aset, who stands in front of you in her full sovereignty, in her full power, in her full compassion and unconditional love. Take a moment now to have a conversation with the Divine Mother. Ask any questions you need answered, or open yourself up to messages and advice. as you thank Aset for her presence, for this initiation, for any energy or advice you've received, the music begins to pick up again around you. A livelier beat begins to play. A smile is on everyone's face as they celebrate you, awakening to a higher truth and to a greater love. With a smile on her face, Isis extends her wings out and up, and looking up to the sky above, her physical appearance begins to shift into one of pure white light. And as you and the other women dance around in this temple, this light of the Divine Mother makes its way into each of your heart centers, so that this love, this initiation is permanent, so that it will always be with you and carry with you through all future endeavors in your life. Stay here as long as you need, drinking in the ambiance, the beautiful sunrise colors reflecting around you on the Nile River, the expansion of love in your heart, the sovereignty of self-expression and power, breathing new meaning and purpose into your life. And so it is.